Alright, peeps. Look at that majestic little pedestrian bridge go. And the traffic flow. I tell you what, the dam makes a canny little vantage point to take shots of the city on, doesn't it? But no, I must admit, I'm quite happy with this bad lad here. The traffic is spot on. Like, the traffic was backing up all the way to there. The traffic on this road was backing up. That's what initially caught my eye. The traffic over here was all the way up to this roundabout. It was a nightmare. And it was all because of rowdy pedestrians crossing the roads. No more. One downside to having a massive dam here is it did dry up the river somewhat. And it's going to be a while until it fills up. And if we have a look down here, particularly where the shite's flowing out, it's actually a good job I created these little ditches here. Otherwise we'd just be shiting on the beach. We don't want that. But it's a tad unsightly, you know. Like these waterfront properties here, they're not very waterfront anymore, are they? And it only gets worse as we go down. Like, yeah. These two here built their properties opposite each other, specifically on the waterfront. We have a nice little riverside walk here as well. That's just no longer there. To fix that, we're going to build another dam. Yes, we are. The level I want to choose, I raised the level of these because they were flooding. But these are still the lowest ones. So, we say they are the lowest ones. Let's whip out our contours. That's pretty convenient, actually. So, we can see that there's thick black contour here. That's right up against the line. So I want to go one down from the thick black contour. An easy place to do that is on this slope here. So you can see that black contour comes around. And then it smooths out here. So if I right click here, and then just as a test, I'll left click. There we go. You see? We are all over that level there. So let me soften that terrain out. Make it nice and smooth again. And then go and purchase some map tiles. And we're going to purchase those 6 purchase. There we go. Now what we're going to do, come back over to this roundabout. Grab our level again, test it, soften it, and read out at the edge of the map here, and try and figure out where that level is. Is it here? Oh wow, was it actually there? No way. Was that actually the level? Did I just... That is bit. I can't believe I just guessed that. Let's get it nice and close to the city bounds here. That should do. And then if we go from the river, we are... Ah! We're a grand city is what we are. We've got a cool 4 mil in the bank. Another 28 map tiles. And 14 progression points that we do need to start spending. And yes, thank you. We are moving ahead very nicely. As I was saying, so we're just under the second thick black contour line. 1 thick black contour line, 2 thick black contour lines. And there we have it. The foundation of our dam. Oh, I'm going to have to turn snapping off for this. We're a bit too close to the edge here. Oh, I might have to extend the... I'm going to retake that. I'm going to extend it out a bit. Little rectangles here. Oh, it exceeds city limits. That's not exceeding city limit. Why are you lying? Oh, because there's stuff on the side. Right. So if I go here. So I start here. And then when I move over here. There we go. We're going as close as we can to the edge. We can plop. And we have ourselves a little dam. Look at that bad lad right there. And what that'll do is it'll create just a little bit of a water level rise. Not much. You can see we're pretty much at the level there already. But we don't need that much of a rise, to be fair. We just needed to get nice and level for these waterfront properties. And then, unfortunately, I don't think it's going to help up here very much. But maybe it will. Maybe it'll even backflow under our bridge here, onto our dam. Now, what I do want to do as well, we're going to spend some of these progression points we got on a water treatment plant. Unlock. What that means is I can come down with a bulldozer and I can bulldoze all of these shite pipes. Get away. No more polluting from these. Look at that floating stream of shite. You didn't want to see that from your waterfront properties, do you? Now the question is, how big is this water treatment plant? It's not that bad, you know. I might be able to squeeze it in there. I might be able to. I might have to do something about this power line that I accidentally placed overground. But kept because I liked it because it was ridiculous. Maybe we can still work it in, eh? We'll delete it back to here for now. Let's see, snap it off. Oh, there's fences. There's fences. There's honestly no point having any farming here because if I turn on natural resources, it's all dead. Thanks to the sewage outlets that were there. Right, so some of the old poop chutes that we created are causing problems. So let's get the level terrain tool out. We'll bring the strength down, the size up, and we'll just come out. Even out this little cliff here. I'm going to do a little level up here by the road as well. Soften the farm side. That doesn't need any special treatment. I'll just soften that down nicely. As well as under the bridge here. Make sure that's nice and soft. I'm going to right click this level here and then start sloping up to it all the way along. And there we have a nice little hill gone and done. Perfect. Now, I'm thinking there's probably upgrades. So if I give myself as much space to the left there, and click. Plop! How? Why did you use this like that? You're not getting shite spewed out right in front of you? Honestly, man, these people. Increases the purification rate. Bloody... I was going to say, get that blasted on. I didn't realise I was an external upgrade. Like, that's why I left myself the most space to one side. And extra processing unit. We're probably going to need that at some point as well. And that's huge. Damn. Let me have another look at the natural resources, see if we've killed any more trees. Not really. I think we definitely want the advanced filtering system. That sticks out to the back more. They're both pretty large. I think we can make this work though. Right. And I want to leave enough room on the back there for that to be plopped. So I think this might do something to help raise the water level, don't you? And I think that might look alright. We'll delete these roads anyway, we don't need them anymore. Let's let the water flow. Oh, actually, let's reconnect the power. And we're gonna need underground this time. 50 meters underground. I don't have a connection yet. We quickly connect those two up. And there we have power back running. Perfect. Now we can resume. Let the river flow and see how this looks. You know what, I might just come round with a little tiny little bit of softening. Just around the edges here. Make them a bit less cliff-like. Yeah, I think that looks marginally better. Marginally being the key word. With traffic zooming and with water flowing. I think we should go check on the dam. See if that's done anything just yet. Oh, speaking of checking on the dam, shall we connect it? So it's actually doing something. 4-lane divided road here. I want to try and get a tunnel going through this mountain. Not quite. Not quite. Let me see if I can sort that out. Alright, that's more like what I'm after. And the dodgy bit of road there is underground, so honestly, just don't look at it. Stop looking at it. Oh, you know what I've just seen there? And you know what this calls for? An upgrade. This road here is no longer an offshoot. It's part of the main thoroughfare. Look at that. And I am sorry, 95 Brook Street, but you just happen to be placed somewhere where a very large roundabout needs to go. Sorry. Please rebuild elsewhere. Hang on, do I see traffic lights? No. Traffic light? No. Bin man, you should have just ran them over. No traffic lights on the roundabouts. That's illegal. Or at least it should be. Oh, we've got some bonus zoning here. Get zoned. And I believe we need to change the zoning up to high density over here. And I might swap this out to row housing. Just so it's not too tall for the people in there. High rise flats over here, you know. You're not using up all your space. Use your space. Ah, Reese, if you insist. I was just looking where I should connect the high voltage power, and then I remembered we have high voltage lines already existing in the map here. Therefore, you know what? Let's just stay over ground. Snap into there, and we'll connect straight into there. There we're gone. Now we're connected to the grid. And how much are we making here? Just a cool 43 kilowatts. No tomorrow. And the water level, I believe, should be rising still. Yep, low water depth. We're losing a lot of efficiency there. And not enough employees. But that's fair enough. We've just connected the road in, so that is fair enough. Oh, actually, let me see about smoothing this out a little bit. There we go. I think that looks a lot nicer now. Do the same on this side. There we go. Much nicer. Much nicer. We seem to have a few problems kicking about here. A lot of ambos and hearses and whatnot. Would that be because there's no traffic getting here? Let's have a look. I see a traffic warning. I see a lot of traffic warnings actually up this road. Ooh, yeah. The traffic looks a tad hectic up here. Right, well, let's follow it. Because I do believe we sorted this. So I'm curious to see why it's trafficking. Why are you trafficking? Oh, because of how roundabouts work. Giving way to the right, and the only way is to the right. You know what? I think this is one of the few instances where I'm going to remove a roundabout to make this better. And to be fair, this area wasn't designed with roundabouts in mind. This area here was, hence all the roundabouts and no traffic. But retroactively adding a roundabout to a road that wasn't designed for it, not always the best idea. So let's go ahead and redesign this bad lad. Bye bye. There we go. Switching that into a one-way system was much easier. Quickly, be gone traffic lights. Be gone traffic lights. And quite frankly, you should be a roundabout. Be gone traffic lights. Underground. Be gone traffic lights. I'll be nice. I'll plant some pines for the farmer here. Why not, eh? Why not? Right, that's our wonderful bridging. Now we just need to get in, remove all these pedestrian crossings. Be gone. And it's a nice little schnecky roller coaster road as we like it.
I tried to get as much lean on the bridge.
I tried to get as much angle on the bridge as possible as well, so Gan's doing like an absolute legend. So I believe that will sort out the traffic on this bit of road. I wish I had lane management. We have most of the traffic going right here, so I'm going to force a bit of lane management by upgrading this bit of road here to be a 1-laner. And then I can get into being a 3-laner when it comes underground there. Oh, actually, can I be efficient underground? Why not? Why not? Let's do this properly, yeah? So we're going to be 1 lane here, 1 lane down into there, and then we have another lane joining, so we'll go up to 2, and then we have 2 more lanes joining, and what we do there is we stay at 3. And what I might do is keep this down at 1 lane here as well. Let me just make sure we have no traffic lights under here. And to be fair, this lane, yeah, we'll have to give way, but it is only this one little lumberjack farm here. And the wheeled harvester. That's the only traffic that's going up and down here. And we get some bonus zoning now that it goes underground. Look at that traffic zoom. It's a whooshing. And that'll help the horses get out and about now. And I do want to pop a wee path in here. It seems like an absolute waste not to have these connected. There we go, and look at that. Because previously, right, if you wanted to walk from here to here, you had to go all the way up here. Keep going, and then take this roundabout back all the way down, yeah. And then you will get to here. Now, if you want to get from here to here, you just take this little path. Lovely. Let's resume. That river is low, isn't it? Considering these boyos were basically riverfront property. They were a bit higher than the river, but not much. So yeah, all of this traffic should be sorting itself out. Let's sort out these fences. Okay. I just noticed there was a space for an extra horse there. Kind of an upgrade. And I've also noticed that our processing speed is maxed out basically. So let's add an additional incinerator on there and then get back to placing fences. Right, well with that all sorted, I want to go check on our mountain tune up here. How we doing? How are we doing? Because I've been a tad concerned that I haven't put enough parking, considering this is all pedestrian roads here. And there's no bloody driving allowed unless you're a delivery van or a bus. So the fact that you've got residential vehicles on you, no good. How we doing? Alright, we've got 201 parked vehicles out with 200, therefore fair dinkum if you're just driving your car in, because I haven't supplied you anywhere to park. Apart from this bit of street here, which is also full. I think what we're going to do here is spend one of these points on the automated parking building. Unlock! Yep. Where can I plop this? Let's have a look here. Oh, it's a big laddie. It's a big one. I could squeeze it in here, like. Oh yeah, there's a spot there. Now, I don't want to remove that underground parking spot there. And looking at the size of them here, I could probably get 2 underground parking slots on the same width as one of these. So I think I'm going to do a bit of messing around here. I will have to redo some of these roads, which is unfortunate. But let's see what we have to do. Definitely have to get rid of these paths here. Well, that is near the end of the world. We'll pause it before we start demolishing highways and whatnot. Yep, let's level the terrain so we didn't get funky. Knee funk here. Plop. Oh, and you can only pop one of them on. Well, I guess that's the mountain tuner's getting the only automated tower, automated parking lot in the whole damn city here. Actually, how much space do I get out of that? 416? That's not too bad. That's not too bad, that like. Whack the parking fee up to 42. And I'm thinking we're just going to somewhat redesign this road here. Right. Now I'm definitely going to have to delete some things here. Well, let's see about squeezing 2 of these underground parking buildings in. Alright, so it could definitely be done, but I'm going to have to delete all of the roads. Okay then. Underground parking 1. Underground parking 2. And should I do 3? Yeah, go on, I'm going to do 3. And then what I'm going to do, even though it'll cost us a fortune, is move this slightly. There we go. Hopefully everyone's OCD is happy as mine is with that. So, if you've done your parking, you just snip off our there. And let me see about getting this one in here. We have a bit less room to work with. How's that looking? And there we have it. And there we... Oh, nope. I maybe forgot about these ones. So we have our connections here. You can come off, go left, do your parking. And when you come out, you go left and go away. And if you accidentally drove down here and you want to go away, you just slip onto the left. You just slip out to the right there. Got to keep going straight. And then as we saw... Actually, that's the one road that you won't drive off a cliff. Let's connect the rest of these back together. Ah, yes. That's right. Let's completely redo these so they don't clash with the new parking system. There we have it. Everything's connected again. Everyone's happy. I checked. We have the bus line. The green route is working just fine. We can get to and fro. We've got the motorways working. Everything is working. So now we should have plenty of parking for all of these that need to be thought to. Let me pause because I believe we need to quickly sort out the lecky and water situation down here. We've got some old pipes that we need to quickly connect to. I think since these are more than 50 meters underground, I have to create new lines. I can't connect to the existing ones. And dodge the paths as well. Imagine you're walking through the path and there's just a sewer line in your face. Well, you should be happy with that now. You should be all sorted and then you should be getting cars into park. Because everyone wants to visit the mountain tune. Who wouldn't? Let's check on traffic over here. How's it flowing? Oh, it's flowing very nicely indeed. Very nicely indeed. How's our processing? Oh, bloody flying. We're getting a bit of traffic here, but I think that's just... yeah, a couple of mergers, a bit of leftover from before. Yeah, traffic's exiting and continuing on just fine here, so not a problem there. Yeah, we don't even have traffic back here. Traffic is clearing up. I do want to do something about this here, because it is a bit shite, as it currently stands. This little intersection here. Let's have a look. How far back does this traffic go? Does it go all the way? It doesn't quite go all the way at least. But I just want to give these people a bit of an easier time to get out. Oh, I just noticed we got Grove Street. Let's come out. Gone up to -20. And then we're going to do a U-turn. And then just start following along the train tracks here. There you go. Once we remove these effed traffic lights, make sure there's no knocking about, we should see Grove Street here. It is actually called Grove Street. Let me go underground. There you are. Grove Street. Can I click Grove Street through this police? Right. I want to click Grove Street. I want to see what's happening on Grove Street. Let me know if there's any way I can, like, see and click Grove Street here, please. So I can see what the traffic flow and stuff is on it. But anyway, we've given them a little bit more space there to get through. You know what I might try, actually? Might be a bit crazy. If we will put a large road here, and we've got a 6-lane one-way road and upgrade this, how's this gonna look? So we're gonna have to go 6 lanes, 5 lanes. I'm gonna have to add new nodes. Hang on. So we want to go 6 down to 3. 6. We got 6 lanes. Down to 5. Down to 4. Down to 3 there. Right, let's let this play. No traffic lights though. That defeats the whole bloody point. No traffic lights anywhere along here. No! 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 Why? If I remove the crossing, will they go? Oh, thankfully. Okay, okay. Well, that's one good thing at least. Yeah, remove all the crossings off the roundabout. We don't need them. We've got pedestrian bridges. And there should be no reason for pedestrians to be going to here. There! Everybody can merge on here. 6 lanes. And then you can do into 5. You can do into 4. You can do into 3. And then you can off your merry way. And I think that'll sort out the little Grove Street issue we had here. I think doing that without moving the whole roundabout underneath Grove Street rebuilding would have worked as well, so yeah. I did notice as well there was a crash, but it looks like it's cleared up. We've got lovely clear traffic flowing now tomorrow. Any more traffic warnings? Actually, I do want to check over here. Oh, we're flowing, lovely. Yeah, we slowed down a bit here, but that's just people being dodgy with mergers. We can't really do anything about that yet. Can we expand a little bit of a... Oh no, that's right, I'm still waiting for officers to build in. So, we got some traffic on there. I was about to say, how are we doing in this direction? But question answered before I even asked the fecker. There we go. We are busy on the bridge. Little off-ramp action, and then just some dodgy merging action. That's all it is. Can you just not do the dodgy merges, please? You know what, I'm going to try and do my best here, right? I understand what the issue is. So I'm going to delete these 3 bits of road here. And I'm going to add as many nodes as possible in. I'm not going to go excessive with it. So 2-lane highway. Connect in from here. We're going to have to go snapping off for this this wonderful nonsense that I created. That's 1 bit of road. That's 1 node. We're going to come back just big chilling like this. That's 2 nodes. That's 3 nodes. And then we're going to connect in. There we go. I wouldn't mind redoing that bit actually. Looked a bit crap. There we go. So now there's a lot more points for the traffic to start changing lanes. Instead of there just being 1 node here, there's 3 nodes for them to change lanes. So we should have a much, much smoother experience going on here. We might not though, because this is still the last node here before the change. Oh, we'll let that flow, see what happens. Oh, crash. Fair enough. Drive around, let them go. Do we have the copper coming our? Where are they? Oh, there it is. Yeah, man, I'll get bloody straight away. Get that trailer on hit street hood. Meow. So, do we have any traffic over on this side of the city? We're flowing a pretty well. Bit of traffic here, but it is just a busy old street. It's a busy old boot, you know. Even with high price laying there. Let's have a zoom out. Do we see any traffic warnings knocking about? I do see one over here. Do I see any over here? Nah, just pollution warnings. Right. What's the traffic here, boot? Hang on, why is the traffic here? It should be knee traffic here, mate. Why? What on earth is happening there? Oh, dodgy little merge. What can we do? What can we do to avoid this dodgy little merge here? You know, what happens if I delete the roundabout? Yeah, the roundabout has to stay. Nothing else, just for aesthetics. Everything is kind of built around it. The plan, anyway, I'll just do it here. I want to reduce this down to 1 lane. Oh, ideally in such a way where it's not going to break the whole world. I can't delete it, can I? Nope, I can't delete this road. Well, yeah, that's... I'm not redoing this whole thing. I will try and just put a little offshoot on, but I don't think it's going to work. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that, and that's literally 1 lane. Well, I could be cheeky. Let's do that. It's as easy as that. Now we just remove the traffic lights in the crossing. I was going to say, no, you should still... I went through all that effort to make sure you still had zoning, mate. You better not be getting bulldozed. I went through Mate, I went through far too much effort to make sure that you've kept your homes for you to just disappear. You better be happy. And there we go. Now, what I want to do to finish that off is on here, I want to say no right turns. So no right turns there. No right turns. Why? No right turns. Oh no, that's the only way you can go. Oh, get away, go away. No crossings. So to fix this, what I'm going to do is get a path here. It's connected in there in such a way where it doesn't bother old mate there with the zoning that I've tried to keep for so long. No bother zoning. Now there should be no reason for anybody to even contemplate crossing that road. Do not cross the road, pedestrians. Do not do it. Better. And that should basically sorted that traffic out. And the traffic that want to go around can go in. The traffic that want to... Oh. I suppose the only mild concern is people turning right when people are wanting to turn left, instead of them just going down to the roundabout. Yeah, that's causing traffic. I wonder if we can pop a roundabout in without disrupting any zoning. Not there. Why are you upset? Stop it. Right, now I just need to get this connected. Again. Where'd the effing roundabout gone? Right, so, knee crossings. Oh no. Well, at least the roundabout stayed. Alright. I decided to just build it off the left instead of effing about with all that shit, and I managed to do it all while keeping you. Speaking of zoning, make sure that it's all the correct zoning. Right, now we should be sorted with traffic. Oh, be gone, crossings, be gone. And I wonder if I might be able to just pop a little path in here. You know, be nice to the pedestrians. Just one of them, you know? A nice little path that goes under the motorway ramp. And just to make it super easy and convenient for the pedestrians, there you go. use that instead of crossing Hemlock Street. Yeah, Hemlock Street. And then these lots should just be able to come off on the left and keep going on the right. What's going on here? We've got an alley connection that's causing issues. Can we pop a roundabout in here without destroying any zoning? Yep. Little roundabout. There you go. That should sort that out. Oh, and you know what I want to do here as well? I want to do just a wee pedestrian bridge. Just a wee one though, you know, nothing major. Watch. Nothing major. Really? I went through all that effort to keep that house there. Oh, what's this? Oh, this seems to be a citywide problem, if I've seen one. And that'll be a case of you not being able to keep up. Sewage facility overloaded. Right then. How bad is this situation? It's not too... It's really bad. I was looking at water trade. I was like, oh, we're even. It's really, 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 really bad. So we need to do some stuff and things. And this is why we left space for the extra processing unit. Plop. That means I can finally come in here and do a bit of a smoothing of the terrain. There we have it. Now, are we still horrifically overloaded? It would seem so. You're going to have to get another one of those bad lads on the go. Where are we going to place this? You know what? We do have some space next to the owl rail yard here. Now, what upgrades do we have left on here? Extra tracks, but that's already within the boundaries. And a maintenance hall, which is already within the boundaries. Happy days. I just need to stay within the boundaries. We've got our road in. Let's see what we can do. There we go. Get the employees in for this area. We need the water pumping. Actually, you know what would help as well? We actually connected this road here. I've heard that does help. Right, now that you're actually connected, you ready to go? Sewage facility overload. I thought so. Get some employees in there, peeps. Actually, that wasn't just the issue with this, was it? That there was just no employees. It might have been. I probably should have looked at that before popping 2 more of these on. But we did fill out with space a little bit nicer over here. So I can't complain with that, you know? And we can pop a little bonus bit on the back as well whenever we unlock that map tile behind it. And we should still have access. And we should still be able to upgrade this. Like now it's a matter. Alright, how's the traffic over here? Oh, we're looking good. We've got people using Hemlock Street there to get up and on. I like it. I like it a lot. You know what I might do here? You got 2 straight ahead and then 1 straight ahead and right. I wonder if I upgrade this to 2 lanes instead of 1 to begin with here. Would that work? It's going to be too much effort, so no. We will not be finding at the answer to that. Now, one last thing before we go. I'm going to go through every underground station and upgrade it. Hey, well, I hope you enjoyed this little episode of Dean Bits and Bobs. Let's finish this episode off by seeing how our dams doing over here. Not doing too bad. The water level has risen. The little grates on the side are now half covered. How is that looking like for our efficiency on the dam? Still 1%, so we still technically have a low water level. Oh yeah, we've still got a little way to go here. If you remember, we want to be 1 behind that little bar there. That little black contour. We've still got a ways to go. Just like we've got a ways to go filling this reservoir up here. Actually, I completely forgot about this. One last thing. How's our parking doing? One car park there. Nope. I'm annoyed because you have to go all the way out to get in here. I'm making this 2 lanes. I'm redoing this. Right. Now I'm happy. 1 lane guns into 2 for either side for you to get in. And when you come out, you're gonna run the back and out. And you know what? I'm gonna finish this episode off by smoothing this terrain that I threatened to smoothen earlier. I just realised a much better way of doing it. Even better. There we go. We even got the paths back on. We should be actually flying now. But on that very extended end of episode there, I'm going to go ahead and leave it. I'll be seeing you next week. Toodle.